All right. So I'm gonna explain to you. Oh, we can get some car. Hold on. So that's a recovery tank. There's no way to get refrigerant in that tank. You gotta use the recovery machine. As a way you can do it without the machine, but you would need a compressor. Because we'll turn that compressor to a pump and pump it into that tank. So, yeah, I don't know why they hooked up like that. You must did that.
Oh yeah, so
okay.
It wouldn't be
flopping everywhere. That's a good idea. I ain't never thought about that. You're a smart young man. So you already got this zeroed out?
Zeroed out, no.
Yeah. So let me show you what we're gonna do with the hoses though.
Okay.
It's fine. You can do it later. Let's hook up the hoses first. Now on my recovery machine, that's a recovery machine, right? You see it says out.
Yeah.
Look so you can see it. Yeah. Flip it over so you can see it. You see it says out and in. That means it's going like this. There's a refrigeration cycle. It's going into the pump and out into your tank. So to keep the confusion down, because a lot of people get this confused with their hoses.
Okay.
I just leave mine on here. So I ain't got to be guessing, hey, which one go to the tank or what.
Okay. I
leave this on here all the time.
Okay.
So the gauges, you're gonna hook it up right here. So you'll take that one off. Yeah. So now you're going in.
Okay.
The refrigerant is going to go into that machine right there and go out into your tank. Might be about time for me to get. So that one there, bad. Put it on and bag it back out. Cause I want to show you how to do this. Remember how we would purge all, not all the way out. Put it back in. Put it back in a little bit. Just don't tighten it.
Okay.
We want to purge this. We're gonna use virgin refrigerant. Right. So how you purge it is you just open this one up and you hear the air right there. Now you go ahead and lock it tight. That's just gas. Now you purge. Now you can open it up. Like I say, we're not going to reuse this refrigerant. We're going to use virgin. But if you wanted to reuse your refrigerant, if you had a clean tank, you got to purge it first.
Okay.
All right. So now we just open all the lines up now on your gauges.
Okay. All of them.
Yeah. Go to the liquid and the suction side. Yeah. Now you can turn it on. There you go. And go ahead and zero your. Let's see how much refrigerant we're gonna get out of there. That's fine. You can go ahead. We can be off a couple ounces. You turn it back on. Oh.
Right there.
Okay. That's another form of troubleshooting. That's why I love to use my scale. Because sometimes you can start everything up and you can go on, start doing something else. And then you'll know if that's going up, you got refrigerant going in. If it was just sitting there, something might be wrong, something might be restricted, the pump might be gonna fail. So we're going pretty quick. So now you got 1 pound in there. Take a look at your nameplate and see how much refrigerant it holds. So tell them what the factory charge is.
5 pounds?
5 pounds?
Yes, sir.
So it's gonna be two ways we're gonna take a look at that. We're gonna look at the pounds on here.
Okay. And
we know when we get about 5 or 6 pounds, we might be close. And we're gonna look at your gauges. We gotta get that down to 0. That's how we know we ain't got no refrigerant in there. We're at 164, 162. You can watch it count down.
It's going down a little bit. Slowly,
161, yeah. It's going down, 159, 158. So once they get to 0 and they get to around 5 or 6, you know you're gonna be good. 0? It'll run for a couple more seconds, and then you're in the negative. Let me know when you're in the negative. I mean, pulling out like a vacuum. Where you at now?
0 and -60.
Okay. So first thing, close your line. Red and the blue. In the middle. How many pounds you get out of this? 5.8. So 5.8. So we're gonna put at least 5 pounds in there. It might be what it holds, 5 each. Alright. Now you just close this up. Turn off the pump. I mean your recovery. Turn it off. Alright. So you turn it off. Unhook your gauges. Either however you want to do it. You unhook that first. You watch your hand, you might have a little air leakage. Shouldn't be too much liquid in there, but you just let it bleed out, let it bleed out, let it go. It's gonna stop. As long as everything closed. Open it up a little more. There you go. Alright. So now your recovery tank, you put that back in the truck, and recovery machine, we put that back in the truck.
You're gonna need this.
Yeah, we're gonna need that. And I'm gonna show you how to set your gauges. You're gonna watch me braze this time, and then maybe while I'm doing this though, I'm gonna give you some spare copper. And you can practice over there in the yard brazing.
Alrighty, yeah, sounds good.
Right.
I'm gonna disconnect it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me show you what I'm doing real quick. Hopefully this open. You got service rents? It might be open. You see it is open. I think it's already open. Sometime on these right here, you see how the look, you see how the oxygen, yeah, the service right there. See how this oxygen right here? You got what you call it, handle top, whatever. This one is missing, so sometimes you have to use your key to open it up. My problem already open. Sometimes the top is missing, but you can use this and fit right on that. Open or close. Okay? This right here. Your red is for my acetylene. Green is for my oxygen. Right? And open this up. We're gonna get the book and everything. Let it go. It had like 6 PSI in there. You want to just set all the air before I start braising. Yeah. We're gonna do this by the book. One day we're gonna get the book and I'm gonna show you everything. But it's a certain way you're supposed to set these. You see where it says 5 right there? Turn this on. Might be a little low. Oxygen right here. You see it says 20. Open my oxygen up. It's gonna be around there somewhere. Just wait. You gotta adjust these right here. Some bottles in here all kind of ways. I like mine set to like 8 and 12. Okay. And we're gonna play with this. I'm gonna give you your own torque set. But you want to set for like 8 and 12 on there. And I'm gonna show you how to set them. So to light this, gotta crack this, or you gotta crack this.
Both.
Both of them.
Just a little, so you
Just
can
a
get
little
the
bit.
flame out.
So, see that? See that little tip right there?
Yeah.
That's how I want the sound too. A little tip, but there's several ways you can light this. A lot of people light it like this, but when you're inside a freezer, you're inside a home or something, you don't want all that smut. So you can just open up the red one. When you open up the red one, you see all that black smut. It's not clean. And when you open up your oxygen door, that's how you get clean. It's the first sound I'm looking for. You hear that sound? Yeah, if you have it like this, it ain't gonna work. See how long that tip is right there? That's too long. So I gotta use my oxygen, because that's my oxygen right there. Really the acetylene and oxygen mix. So I'm pouring back on it.
A little sound right there.
I like that sound right there. I'm running low on acetylene. Let me get my towboat here. So what I'm gonna do? I'm on that filter drive.
Right there.
I want to do my filter drive first, I think.
Right there, you can see it.
That's it right there?
Yep.
So what I'm going to do, a lot of times you can hit your gauge, you got to set them back. Right now, all I'm doing is heating up. I'm gonna heat up the filter drive, and I'm gonna pull it right here. I'm getting it so when it turns green, I know it's ready. Okay?
Alright, green means ready?
Green is ready.
Alrighty.
That means that solder is hot enough. Okay. I'm gonna do my top. Wow, you gonna? I'm talking about. See that solder right there?
Yep.
You see it turning green?
Yes, sir.
That means it's melted.
Okay.
You seen that?
Yes, sir.
Green mean go. All right. So I got that out the way.
Okay. Alright.
I got that one out the way.
You got like water, so we can put in the...
Yeah, we need water, I guess. Good idea. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and put that I'll clean it up and put that filter dryer in there. Like I say, that copper line down there is a 1/4 inch. I think we 3/8. A lot of time I'll take it out and move it on that outside, but the unit's so close to the house. I got a number like 12 inches of copper, so either that or take it to the air handler. I don't feel like doing that. This love had taken its toll on me. Alright. Try to get over in there and raise it on the bottom first.
You want me to bring the step ladder so it can be easier? Or you can just step it?
I'm gonna lean over there. I think I can get to it. Give me a brazing rod. Go ahead and
Take the...
put the nitrogen on braze. Like I said, it's not mandatory that you got to braze with nitrogen, but
Okay.
if you want it cleaner, if you don't want no risk,
I'm gonna get the recovery thing there.
huh?
I'm gonna go put the recovery thing.
Okay. Hey, bring a bottle of water. All right, like, oh. So I got 3/8 lines down there. So I'm just gonna pinch it. All right, so remember I told you this copper here on the bottom is a quarter. That's kind of small. We got a 3/8. This is a 3/8 coupling right here. When I told you this is small right here. See it smaller?
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pinch it. Okay. Have a better tight fit, and then I'm gonna braze it. Oh yeah, another thing too, very important. I almost forgot this and didn't look at it. The arrow right there got to be pointing towards your evaporator coil. Okay. In this case, it's going to be down. Okay, because it got to be pointing towards your unit. So I'm gonna put this down. Okay. Okay. The down is going inside to my inside unit. Really, I say evaporator coil, but if you had an air hammer or a package unit or something like that, this always have point towards your expansion valve. You know your expansion valve is? Or orifice?
Orifice.
Huh?
Not sure really.
You know what it is? That's the same thing you had like a TXV or a piston. That's what the expansion valve is. Yeah. That's what you're trying to protect. Okay. That's why some people like to braze with nitrogen also. Because you don't want to clog that up. Okay. But sometimes maybe smut or something like that to get in there. Oxidize and all right, with my sprinkler. So like I say, right there a little bit. And the trick is you gotta have a little more. You gotta have this acetylene open more than the oxygen. Okay. You see how it sound though? That means I got a lot of heat. I like a lot of heat. Can you stand there straight for me? Just dry. No, don't worry about it. Don't move.
I got the fire heating.
I think I go about feel almost. Okay.
Yeah, because those parts you won't see. You don't got like a mirror?
Yeah, I do got a mirror. But I'm gonna hope I got it. Cause we're gonna test it with nitrogen.
Yeah, so we don't have any loops.
And I'll just let that cool off a little bit. Let's see, I gotta look around. Okay. Crank that up nice. I was just trying to see if I can hear something, but I can.
Is it cool down so I can put my finger in?
Nah, it ain't cool. Trust me, it's hot. Top of it might not be that high, but okay, it ain't that bad. I put a lot of heat on it. It is hot though. Okay. This one is gonna slide it in here. Whoa.
I mean, you already cover it up. You can put water in there.
Uh,
I mean, you can throw some water so it can cool down.
now thinking about go ahead and unsweat this compressor while they cool it a little bit, and then I'm just gonna tap it down once I heat it up.
Okay.
So get that compressor now. Get that, you know, that compressor toe there. Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, with the handle up there to your right. Yeah, you hold this, heat that coupling up, and let you heat it up. It's the first time seeing it, but you can do it.
You heat it up?
Yeah, the coupling.
It smells bad.
Yeah, watch that. So this is the coupling right here. You want to heat that up.
Okay.
And heat the whole coupling up, the bottom. No, not too close. A little bit more. Go up some.
Okay.
Once about right here.
Okay, that could be in the middle.
Not too close. If you hit that, don't hit that flame on that copper at all.
Okay.
You know my little tip? You see the little tip I'm talking about?
Yeah, the blue one, like the brighter one?
Right.
Okay, so right there?
Have a steady hand. Why you getting so close to it?
Right there?
Yeah. I just want to let you feel though, but you watch me. All I'm doing is just like this.
Okay.
Let the heat do the work. If I want to slide back, see that I turn green. Now get your compressor toe. Well, let me do this, cause let me show you. Cause everything tedious. It can't be. When I'm doing this, I'm trying to pull this compressor out as straight as possible. I don't want to bend my pipe at all, because it's going to make it harder for you to get a new one back in. Now when I say green go, it's already pretty much ready. But it got to turn green. So right now it's kind of red. See, pop out.
Yep.
And I want to pop out smooth though. I don't want to bend it, because that pipe is hot. And when it get hot, it gets soft and it'll bend. And then you can't get your other one back on smooth. Okay, so that compressor toe, you're gonna use your knees, not your back. I told you, my back already hurt. I just wanna pull it up like this. Get it out the way. Take the new one out. While you're doing that, you wanna watch me put this in, or you wanna take that out?
I'm gonna watch you put it in.
That filter dry.
Yeah.
Okay. Filter dry. Shit. Kind of what you call it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let tension help me. You know what tension is? Putting tension on something.
Yeah.
So, because right now I'm above it. My drive was a little shorter. So I'm gonna press down on this.
Okay.
On this one right here. So now, yeah, it'll want to pop in there. Okay.
All right.
So I had to clean it up a little bit. By cleaning it up, right now you still got solder on here, so it's wide. So I got to melt that solder a little bit and tap down on it. Once I melt that solder, when it turns green, I can kind of shape it Back to the original state. Okay. So this is why I say I'm cleaning it up right here. See it turn green right there?
Yep.
So now you kind of get down on it when I see it turn green. See that? It fall right in there. And melt that a little bit. Good morning. So now we're gonna do this. It turn green right there. And there we go. That's it right there. Put our compressor in there. Top part easy. Alright, get your compressor tote. Pause it. We're gonna you gotta put them feet on there now. Take a picture of that new compressor nameplate when you get them in there. You got lucky, man. Yours went in there easy. Sometimes things so hard to get in. Okay. All right. So now. Let me know what size capacitor it takes. The last one took a 45.
Uh, 45.
Okay, good. Right, get your compressor tote and it fell out.
Yeah.
Be careful. When they go in so easy, if they fall out, probably put them in over in there. You already got another one fell out over there.
Put this right here. So those rocks.
So go ahead and take the rubber off. You heard the air in there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. That's what you want to hear. Okay. Sit over in there. Right. Set it up on the screws where they're going to need to go. There we go. Okay. So remember I got my 1/2 inch. Okay, 1/2 inch. Go ahead, you can tighten them. While you putting them rubber feet on there.
So it can have tension between it, so it'll move.
So it'll move.
So it can level out.
Level out, yeah. And the main thing for vibration.
Vibration.
The compressor strong.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes 460 volts. It's 208, 230. But if you don't have those feet, what happens is it'll shake and you get holes in your copper.
Okay.
Or it'll shake out of here. There you go. All right. So remember I told you, I just told you about tension, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very important to put tension on this suction line right here. Put tension on it. I'm gonna try to move it forward. Okay. So I just bent it forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now Should pop right in there. Same thing with this one right here. I'm gonna put it past this, right?
So you have the tension.
Right.
Okay. So it will be easier to put in.
Put in.
Okay.
There you go.
Alrighty.
So now I just braze it in. So same thing. When you make it number 4, braze it. No. First thing I like to do, I want to heat it. Yeah, I want to heat this, heat my line up. Okay. I want to let it turn green. Okay. When it turns green, you're ready to go. See that? You still get red hot, man. This thing is so hot, it'll burn a hole in it. Okay. If you get it too hot, you'll burn a hole in the copper. Yes. You don't want to be focused on one spot too long or get it too close. Okay. This coupling right here is more stronger. You can heat that up good. Okay. And once I get it kind of how I want it, I'm going to let that solder do the work. I'll tap it in. So that solder is going to go where your heat is. You see I'm behind my heat?
Yeah.
The solder is attracted to the heat. That's why I'm heating this coupling up. See if I can do this. I'll try this at home. It's called 15% solder. Readout redoing is very expensive. Over $100 a pack now. My thing is though, we don't want to waste it, but at the end of the day, I'd rather you use more. Okay. Cause the customers, they ain't concerned about how stuff look. They just want to make sure ain't no leaks and their stuff working. Okay. So if you got to use a lot, use a lot. Okay. But you'll know sometime when you probably first starting it, if you ain't getting it hot, you're gonna be beating it up a lot. Okay. But the important part, don't be too scared to put heat on there. Okay. And now I want to listen. I'm put a little nitrogen in there. Tighten my suction back up since we was brazing. And I'm just gonna listen. So we'll actually come around here. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there first. But you're gonna know if you got a leak, you're gonna hear it. Like if I had a leak right now, I hear it big time. Oh. It's going in there. Let me see. Okay, now see I got 31 PSI. 31 PSI. Reason I say you'll hear it because we brazing right now. It's gonna be a pretty big hole. It's gonna be spewing out. Yeah. Now if you had a little small micro China leak in your copper or something like that in the evaporator, you would need to put a lot more in here. So come around. I want to show you because we don't want to waste no nitrogen. We're gonna look for soap bubbles too. You see 31 PSI, right? I'm holding up. That's all we need to put soap bubbles on there. Okay. So go run and get some blue soap bubble. Okay. And
where's it at?
I keep it on the back. Then we can do a little housekeeping, because I think I'm good with the torches. Put that compressor up. And I'm going to put the rest of that nitrogen in there. 31 PSI though, we should be good. All right, so them soap bubbles. Remember I told you, I stopped at about 30. You need to be 30 and under.
Okay.
Really, I should have stopped it around about 10 to 15. You remember the little blowing bubbles? When you was a kid, you stick in there and blow?
Yeah. It's going to be the same.
It's going to be the same, because remember with those, you blow lightly, they blow a big bubble, right? Same thing. You can't put too much nitrogen. If you put 200 PSI nitrogen there, you never blow a bubble, right? You try to do that when you were young, blow hard, you can't do it.
Yeah, you can't get the people.
And let me show you, before you do this, I don't want to just spray it like this. I just want to put a little stream on here like this. That's it. That's all it takes. A little stream like this.
Because that's pure soap, right?
I don't know what they make out of it, but you have to read the ingredients. But it's not soap. Some people use like dish Dawn soap or something. Let me see if I can get that bottle. I heard you can use this Dawn, so I only use this kind right here. This is the one I was concerned about down there, but I don't see anything. But yeah, practice putting it on there. Let me see you put it on there.
You said a little
Yeah.
bit.
And all you doing is checking where you brazed at. And the only little 4 spots you brazed right there. Yeah. Don't worry about the bottom unless you just want to get it, but you fine. So now you don't see no little bubbles or no tiny bubbles or nothing. So now let's come around here. Now, crank it up for me. Crank it up. Now let's go to 100 PSI. It's open right there? Okay. Yeah, go ahead. So we only got my liquid side open. So the suction side is gonna let me know how much I got in there. But right now you just read the nitrogen bottle.
Okay.
So when you get to 100, you can stop it. We can listen. You're over 100, anywhere over 100. I don't care. You ain't gotta be exact.
Okay.
Now you see how it equalized when you closed it.
Yep.
Now it's showing me 102 on both sides. So that's how much liquid we got in there, or nitrogen. Okay. And you know, if you don't hear nothing out here, you start putting stuff up that we don't need. But look, you see that 101, 102?
Yeah.
Let me think. So now, let's go up to 150. And then we'll clean up. Go ahead.
150 or 15?
150.
Okay.
150.
All right.
I'm from the SIP, we say 50.
Okay.
Okay. Now that's good. Okay. So what we'll do though, we like to do at least about a 5-minute nitrogen hold.
Okay.
This gauge also got a nitrogen hold test on here. But see, we got 154, so we're gonna clean up, get everything we don't need. So if we think we good on the brazing, we can put our torches up, put our nitrogen up, put the compressor up, and we put this thing back together. And then we can pull a vacuum on it. All right. So we can take a look at our gauges. Man, we left it about 154. Let's see what we got. If we're still around 154, go ahead and let all the nitrogen out. Hold up, we'll get to that. Let's check your gauges. What you got?
154.
154, so we good. That's been over 5 minutes. So now, unhook your big hose up. This one right here, yep, that one there, take that one out. So now we just did a leak search. That's another way to do the leak search. Now, crack the middle hose for the big one. Yep, that one there, yep, crack that, okay. Now crack your liquid in your suction. There we go. All right, just crack it. All right, now take this off. No, leave it crack. Now we letting all the nitrogen out the system. You let it go. Take this one off. Now get the scale, just let it go. Get the scale. So I noticed you bought 2 bottles of refrigerant. I want to show you how to check this refrigerant. Okay. So get the scale, hook it up to your phone. Take it off first. Take it off. So we're gonna zero it out. We just had our recovery machine on there. Okay, that recovery, it weighed 32 pounds empty. Put that on there. Now, this 410A, you might have did right bringing it to him. That 410A weighs 9 pounds empty.
9 pounds empty.
So we got, how much we got in there? We got about 4 pounds, about 4.7 pounds in there.
Okay, from
so,
9 empty.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is, we know we took out 5.8, so we know that's not gonna be enough. Even the factory nameplate, it said it hold what, 80 ounces or something like that?
Yep.
5 pounds. So we're gonna go ahead and get as much out of this one as we can, and then we'll use that out and put the pound or 2 in there. Okay, now go ahead and hook your vacuum up. You turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now get your big hose, hook it up there. Okay. Let's see if we can do a decay test. Check. Got a built-in micron gauge. I'll do 400 psi. So this one, just make sure it's closed, or if you want to, you can go ahead and
hook it up.
Yeah, hook it up to that. But it's very important that this needs to be closed. So we're gonna open these up all the way. My liquid and my suction. Open it up all the way, right? Open up my vacuum all the way. And we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. Ooh. Whenever it do that, I don't know how it does that. That means we still have some pressure in there. I don't know how it's gonna throw up like that. So we just make sure we get everything out. But it's okay. But we're gonna have to change our oil out next time.
So that's normal?
What? That sound right there? That thing? No. It shouldn't do that. That means we still have some little nitrogen in there. That's remember I was telling you when we was putting that refrigerant out with that recovery machine, remember I was saying go under 0 and a negative?
Yeah.
If you're negative, that means you got nothing in there. Sometimes if you got 0, you might have a little air in there still. That's why it's best to pull it a negative.
Okay.
You sure you ain't got nothing in there. But we ain't have much in there. I done seen where I had so much pressure in there, it shot all the way up. I'm talking about you have your whole, you'll be filled with oil, your side of your house, your equipment, everything filled with oil. That wasn't that bad. All right, so now I would like to clean this coil. So we got a water hose, so just get the water hose, clean your coil a little bit, and get some of this stuff out the way. And we'll put the top back on. Be careful what you're with and with the equipment. Mr. 10, man. Seen one of them in a long time. Sardine feet. Y'all know about them Louisiana hot sauce sardines. Man, that thing probably old here. Yep, them before cell phones there, folks. You had to be creative. Make your own toys. Saeed. Yep. What you know about Mr. 10, man?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, turn your vacuum off. Hey, before you turn it off, The big hose, you gotta close that. Close your big hose. Okay, now you can turn it off. And we already got it purged. Make sure.
He realized he had followed George Wallace. He was on his trail. I followed him in Kalamazoo. Wasn't that he didn't like him, it was just that he was easy, soft target.
Okay.
And it would give Arthur Bremer some infamy.
It's okay. I just like to charge it as a
They
liquor.
caught it. He admitted.
Okay.
Wasn't that he just liked civil rights? Wasn't that he just wanted integration?
About 4 pounds.
Damn sure went black.
Sometimes when it's like when it's a gas, you may not get everything out of there. We're gonna get as much as we can out of there. Then we'll open that one up.
Double check, everything's connected. Good. Nothing shooting. Before we turn that boy on.
Put your bathroom away. Now we take that out back and put it on mode. All right. We'll go ahead and wrap the cords up. About 4 pounds out of that one, right?
Yes, sir. 4 and like 5 ounces.
Probably need about one pound out of here. 1 or 2 pounds. Yeah. Flip it, purge it. So the only time you open this suction is the compressor is on. Then you gotta close this. You know, you're sucking in with the suction line. Discharge. Now, you turn the unit on with this one open, it's gonna try to go back into the tank. So when the unit off though, you can charge it as a liquid on your 14A, you got to charge it as a liquid. So that's about 1 pound and 3 ounces right there. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. And hook up my subcooler. Let me hook up subcooler and you go in and turn it on. I got both lines closed right now. I'm gonna turn it on right here.
Take a picture of the thermostat.
Alright folks, hopefully we get that good old compressor sound. See what we got. I need to get by the disconnect. This cable need to turn it off real fast. I think it's this one. Sometimes I like to bump it. There we go. That good old compressor sound right there. That's what we want to hear. Kind of weighed in the charge. Got it covered right there. All right. The good old compressor sound. Got a clean core. We're gonna clean up a little bit, let it run for a little while. I think you can go ahead and put that electrical cabinet back on. Yeah. All right, HVAC people. Hey, so we are in Waller, Texas here, and just replaced that compressor, put a new filter dryer on there, put a new cap, clean the coils. We're gonna let this unit run for a little while. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching, especially all my day ones, all my new people, all my new subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, you're considering get into HVAC, or you want a good HVAC channel that really show you all the details and long form videos. If you like long form videos, hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, this is Walter with Washington AC and Heating. We're in Waller, Texas.